I am almost so completely done with this shit. I just got done editing my last React video and was currently editing my Eurovision video when suddenly I get a notification from YouTube saying that MatPat has uploaded another Reacts video. You are kidding me. And you know, you might be thinking, oh, well, maybe it's a React video you don't care about and people on your channel don't care about. No, it's actually a theory I do care about and will be very funny to react to. But oh boy, was I not in the mood because I have so much editing already and now I have this piece of shit to come out. And I need to edit this one before the Eurovision video, otherwise the video won't do good. Hi, isn't this fun? I'm joking, kinda, okay? I do enjoy reacting to this stuff. And I'm happy that there is a video, but goddamn, it's a lot. As I said, I just got done editing a video. I was editing a very big video that really has to come out soon, and then this comes. And I need to upload this video today or tomorrow, otherwise the video won't do well, and then it will be old. And we don't want that. We are not going for that. So I'm actually excited about this because it's a two-parter. This is the second part of another theory MatPat did, and I actually didn't react to that one, but I have seen that one, and it is this one. It was a video by MatPat trying to make the perfect Pokemon for Markiplier. Now, imperfect, I mean the best Pokemon that Markiplier would like to smash. It was a big, phenomenal thing on YouTube when randomly Markiplier decided to react to every Pokemon and see if he would smash or pass them. For some reason, it became really big. It was pretty funny. Then MatPat thought, hey, let's make the perfect Pokemon for Markiplier. And, you know, he basically just made Anka. And we're not gonna go back to Zone Town Anka for this shit. Oh, no sirree. So, I guess this time he's gonna try again. And Markiplier would react to that, and then, you know, it's one big old thing. But I am excited what he's gonna create, and by thumbnail looking, that's just Charizard with titties and no nipples. How was that allowed on YouTube? How was some stuff not allowed on YouTube, and this is? You know what, I'm fine with it. MatPat, my beautiful, beautiful man looking at you, I am not mad at you at all. I'm just saying, YouTube has some really weird standards. But I love YouTube, because I work from them now. Kinda. Alright, so let's put on the headphones like usual. And let's see what is in store today.
Alright, so Mark just uploaded his reaction to my perfect Pokemon.
April! Wait, April's not that long ago, actually. It feels like a few months back, but is it 1 month back? I don't know time anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm confused as hell.
Really excited. Alright, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Markiplier's perfect Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
See, it's just Anka! It's just psychic type Anka!
It's awesome. Turned out so well.
Markiplier is so suspicious. Like,
it's uncomfortable watching him analyze it. Okay, getting in on the details. Sure. Yep.
pass. Oh, sad MatPat, no. Oh.
Pass.
F in the chat, boys. F in the chat.
No, no, no. Put away the wasted effect. This doesn't deter me at all. If anything, this has made me stronger. If you think you're gonna crush my dreams with one word, think again. I'm back. And I'm not giving up. My middle name is Determined. Patrick Matthew Determined Robert Patrick. Makes perfect sense.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to
Game Theory.
The show where failure just means another week of content. Now, I'm sure you've
fair
all
enough.
seen it. The devastating blow that I received at the hands of Markiplier.
What did you say? Who's that?
What did you do? Choose whether this is mine!
No, not him phasing me out of existence in Space Part 2. Something far worse. He refused to smash my Pokemon.
Pass.
Pass? What do you mean, pass?
Yeah,
I
come on.
calculated
I mean, come on.
everything's-
Like, I won't say anything, but come on, Markiplier. Pass. I probably shouldn't say anything more.
So perfectly. I spent hours going through your video, looking at every detail, every shape, every color. I even analyzed your facial expressions to gauge your reactions, and I followed that data to a T. And you pass.
Because you seem to assume things that aren't even there, no matter what I say. I have integrity.
Oh, do you
Unlike
now?
Some people.
Oh, do you now? From the Pokemon that you smashed, Mark, that didn't seem likely.
Matthew. Patrick.
I refuse to accept that. To catch everyone up, after Markiplier released a video where he smashed or passed on every Pokemon in existence, I thought it'd be fun to crunch the numbers, see what trends emerged in the data, and from there design his perfect...
Markiplier better do this with like every Pokemon generation from now on, because if you won't, people will be disappointed. I tell you that.
Pokemon. Yes, it is now a fact that I have data sheets, plural, as well as charts and graphs saved to my computer dedicated to what fictional features a fellow content creator finds smashable. I'm not weird, you're the weird one. We then took that data set and collaborated with an artist to capture everything.
No, he's actually doing IVs and shit. No! Matt, I know you do every time you do so much research, but this is taken it to a next level.
To light a fire under his Flareon, a purple mammal with a generally rounded face, sultry eyes, long, strong, head-crushing legs, and a suggestion of psychic powers and femininity. And thanks to you all, it had a name too. After sifting through the comments, Twitter, and the Game Tier subreddit, there was one name that I kept seeing time and time again, with a good number of upvotes to boot. And so our Pokemon will now and forever be known as Neferkitty.
For fuck's sake.
Thank you to everyone for the suggestion. Anyway, Neferkitty, I mean, that's a good literally ticked every box. And yet you, Mark, had the audacity to pass. And then literally 4 days later, your next video was you getting all hot and bothered over a giant Egyptian cat lady.
Oh, you big. Oh, you big lady.
Can you really blame him? I mean, come on.
Hey.
Look at the two. The similarities are uncanny, but no.
I would choose the right one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Would you guys choose the right one if you had to? Comment it down below because you would put the right one.
Auntie Nyan Nyan got the smash and we got passed. Well, I call foul. Or feline, I guess, since they're cats.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry I didn't smash your perfect Pokemon.
Oh, sure. Laugh it up atop your throne of lies. Because the joke's on you, Mark. I'm not done. If you think you can crush me with one word, think again.
No, he will strike back.
How many times I've been wrong about FNAF? Your rejection just makes me more determined. So I did what any sane person would do. I went back to those same tables and spreadsheets, reanalyzed the data, and brought in an artist to have one more attempt to appease Mark's strange Pokemon desires. And what do you do with...
Just do big titties and make it really tall. That's like the only two features it was missing.
Your free time. Let's quickly reestablish all the traits that we saw in Markiplier's dataset. From a visual standpoint, he showed a preference for Pokemon that were either humanoid, mammal, bug, or bird. 15 out of 73.
Wait, I didn't remember that. Bug? Why bug? Why bug?
He chose to smash had purple as their primary color, with black and pink tied for a close second.
Why the fuck did he... Why did he smash Tapu Fini? I guess it's humanoid. Okay, fair.
This also aligns with a strong typing preference for psychics. Shape-wise, he liked rounded head shapes coupled with pointy features like beaks, claws, talons, or spikes. Because, he's definitely not a masochist. Markiplier also gave big reactions to Pokemon that had traditionally feminine features, and he...
Yeah, because no shit. No shit.
He specifically called out their big, strong legs.
How many times have I said, I want a woman that could crush my head in between her thighs?
Finally, he skewed towards Pokemon that were in the final step of their multi-part...
It's just like, I mean, many men have this kind of preference, guys. You know, not only Markiplier, but I can also name a few. Jay Schlatt is one, but no women, of course. Only men for him. And I can name another one, but I cannot say his name. He is let's just move on.
Evolutionary line, with height landing somewhere between 4 foot 5 inches tall and 5 foot, so 1.35 to 1.5.
Yeah, but they like most Pokemon, they look bigger than they actually are. Like you would think that Zoroark could be like 2 meters tall, you know? Okay, as you don't know, I'm a very big fan of Pokemon, so Pokemon fans, if you want to see more content, I have a lot of Pokemon cards still from back in the day. Some very valuable ones. So if you guys want to see that, comment it down below, because I would love to make some Pokemon stuff. I mean, related stuff.
3 meters. There were a few
other things could be like 2 meters
but they
tall.
don't really play a huge part in the overall physical design. Last time we decided to
if
go
they
with
don't make the
mammal
Pokemon
for
tall,
our base
that's
design,
just dumb.
as we felt like that gave us the most flexibility to work with. But that may very well have been part of the problem. There are many mammals out there in the world, all of which look very different from each other. A cat is nothing like an elephant, and an elephant is nothing like a whale. The point is, the category was just too broad. So this time, I wanted to go with one of his other preference categories. Looking at the data, in addition to mammals, Mark also smashed a high number of humanoids, bugs, and birds. We decided to take humanoids off the table because we didn't really want to pay someone to draw sexy, almost humans. Bugs could have been fun, but looking at his bug choices, they seemed very meme-ish.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why Charjabug? I love Charjabug as much as the next person, but why?
Think he was choosing a lot of those for the lols, which left us making a bird Pokemon. Now, there is a huge variety within bird-type Pokemon. After all, I'm not entirely sure what
I cannot name a single sexy Pokemon bird.
This thing is really supposed to be, but on the whole,
birds
in the Pokemon world do remain relatively similar, sharing key features like beaks and talons. Features which we know appeal to Mark's masochistic side. So, with that as our base, I felt pretty darn confident that this time we'd be able to hit a home run. From there, I also wanted to draw some inspiration from a data point that didn't really make it into our final design last time. During that video, I briefly mentioned that Mark had a thing for Generation 7 Pokemon, considering that this was where most of his smashes came from, 16 in total. As a reminder, Gen 7 was the era of Sun and Moon, games that took place in the Alola region, Pokemon's version of Hawaii. He even specifically smashed 2 bird Pokemon from that region, Oricorio and Decidueye. Considering that Mark is originally from Hawaii, maybe these Pokemon were tapping into some subconscious desire related to the place of his birth. So this time around, I wanted to find a way to include some more Hawaiian elements into the overall design, starting with what bird to base it on. Hawaii has its fair share of native bird species, but during our process, we all fell in love with the honey creeper, a species that comes in a variety of colors and beak shapes.
That's so
now,
pretty!
I just mentioned that Mark
They don't look similar at all.
Which, what you know, is also based on the honey creeper and comes in 4 varieties. So using that as a base felt like it would be putting us in a strong position. I mean, if he liked the original design, which doesn't even hit on all the data points that we covered in our first video, then surely by adding to it, we could create something that was truly irresistible. But I didn't just want to leave the Hawaii theme there. As much as I love Mark, I'm not convinced that he's read up on his Hawaiian fauna, so I needed to do more if I wanted to truly sell it. And then it hit me. When you think of Hawaii, what are some of the first things that come to your mind? For me, it's flowers. Specifically, the hibiscus flower. If you've ever been to Hawaii, you'll know that one of the biggest traditions is to offer guests a lei made of flowers, often hibiscus when they arrive. This is because the hibiscus is a symbol of friendship and hospitality. So by giving our bird Pokemon plumage in the style of a lei, I was hoping to tap into Mark's subconscious. This Pokemon not only—
What about like I don't know what you call it, but just have the feathers look like flowers around his head and make it look grand and that's what I was thinking.
Representing his birthplace, but
like not
also
actual flowers, because that would be kind of weird.
Home, giving him a sense of comfort
a bird
and
will
belonging.
grow flowers out of his
Even
flesh.
from a non-subconscious perspective, Mark did smash a number of Pokemon that visually used plants or flowers. The obvious one being Florges. He did have quite the reaction to it after all.
Oh wait, that's actually just what I wanted to say. Like that's literally what Florges was the perfect Pokemon, I guess.
So, including flowers in the design will hopefully yield similar results. But it doesn't even stop there. The hibiscus flower also has another meaning, that of divine femininity. One of the major data points that we discovered during our initial video was that Mark was drawn to Pokemon with more traditionally feminine qualities. So, it only made sense to include a hibiscus to once again act on Mark's subconscious, adding to the obvious feminine features that we'd want to give it. Specifically, we put the flower on the left-hand side of its face, which according to Hawaiian tradition is a sign that the individual's ready to take a lover. So there's your invitation. Mark. It is
good research.
Come
Jesus
in and
Christ.
sweep it off its feet. From there, we're leaning a lot into the other elements that we felt confident about last time. We've kept it psychic typing, so an overall intelligent look was a must.
Fair enough, but maybe not make it purple this time, so it feels a lot more different.
Of course, had to give this thing some strong head-crushing legs.
Thighs.
Nefertiti had strong legs, but as Mark passed on that one, I wanted to go bigger, I wanted to go stronger, I wanted to go pointier.
Girthier.
So there was no question what this thing was going to be capable
Pointier.
of. Bulging
Oh, no.
leg muscles, talons that could really hurt once they dug in, and some knee-high boot-styled feathers for the perfect step-on-me vibes like we saw from Mark's original top 3
That's
picks.
so
For
smart.
Color, we once again wanted purple to be the primary, because that was obviously Mark's favorite based on the data. But
Then make
with
it
our new
colorful,
Honey
though.
Creeper inspiration, we wanted to do something that leaned more on the lighter side. Last
Yes.
time we stuck with darker, more dusty purple tones, but honey creepers are brightly colored with strong black accents around the eyes and wings, and considering Mark's second favorite color was black, that was gonna work well for us. Speaking of eyes, we also wanted to add an air of confident mystery to this design, something that said strong and
Yes.
seductive, but also unobtainable. So we had our Pokemon front-facing, but we specifically kept one eye covered, giving it that strong seductress look, but also making you curious as to what it could be hiding.
Maybe I'll just.
And of course,
If
I've
Markiplier
already
doesn't
mentioned the flowers,
doesn't
but
smash
those
this,
also
I mean, I
needed to
don't
be
even know
bright
what
and
it looks
colorful to
like,
match
but
the Hawaiian feel that we were going
sounds
with.
amazing.
Something that would contrast with the purple nicely, but also feel natural for a honey creeper. So you got all that? You have an understanding visually of what this thing is going to look like? Well, with
Yes.
all those pieces in place, I present to you Markiplier's new perfect Pokemon. It's beautiful. Mark, if you are not into this one, then I know you must be trolling me at this point. Look at it! The power, the mystique. Why is it hiding its eye behind those beautiful feathers? What psychic power does this thing truly hold? Joking aside, I think more than anything this taught me, and hopefully taught you too, how many small details go into a design like this. Everything from the animal inspiration, the overall shape, color, length of features, expression, shading, all of it trying to tell a complete story of who this creature is in one still picture. And now, go and repeat this 150 more times and you've got yourself a generation of Pokemon. It's no...
MatPat, my beloved. Pass. From me. That's not a good sign. I don't think maybe it's a bait for our third part, but bruh, no. I mean, I get the looks are very good, like the research of the flowers and everything. That's great. But why? It looks so small. Make it tall, make it opposing. But no. Also the hair is a little weird. Like, I guess it's feathers somewhat, you see at the end, but it doesn't really make sense. Maybe. Well, maybe Markiplier.
Some of these things vanilla ice
like
cream
it.
cones. They are just exhausted by this process.
There's still 4
This
minutes
took us
left,
a
so
couple
maybe.
weeks of back and forth with our artist. Just to give you an idea, here's a few of the dozens of samples and iterations that we tried before settling on this one. Look at how the small changes in posture and shape make such a big difference in the look and feel of the Pokemon. And I think that there's still more we could have done. That's just the trick of creative stuff like this. It can cycle in on itself, constantly being refined and perfected, but I think for our overall mission, it feels based on the data like we ticked every single box. This is truly everything.
No, you didn't make it tall. If you made it taller, more opposing, perfect. Maybe like the gigantic version of this Pokemon.
Thing that Markiplier could have possibly wanted. Well, almost everything. You see, this whole time we've been relying on the data, but maybe that's the real problem here. Maybe the moral of the story is that data can't always solve everything. That some things just can't be quantified. That sometimes you need a bit of the human touch. It's actually something that I talked about over on Film Theory in our episode Trying to Save Netflix. Just like algorithms can't form the perfect show, so too can algorithms not design the most smashable Pokemon. So, you know what? I went in and threw away my checklist, I scrapped the numbers, and I trusted my gut. Knowing everything that I know about Mark, I made what I guarantee to be his perfect, irresistible Pokemon. Just try to pass on this one. I mean, he is a self-proclaimed raging narcissist after all.
That's literally just small parts of Pokemon. I can literally tell you some of the parts. Okay, so of course we got Gardevoir, we got Mega Ampharos's hair, we got of course Markiplier's beautiful face, and just normal spikes and everything, and nails. I mean, yeah, it's pretty irresistible. I'd smash just for the face.
I mean, he is a self-proclaimed raging narcissist after all.
I was so wrapped up in my own self-image, my narcissism oozing out of every pore of my body.
So what could possibly be a better fit? So there you have it, my second and third attempts to crack the code. Once again, I'm looking to your suggestions for names. One for this bird and another for this unholy creation. So give me your suggestions down in the comments below. And don't worry, this is going to be my final attempt. At the end of the day, I'm just a boy standing in front of another boy asking him to smash my Pokemon. But you know what? If it doesn't work out this time, I guess there are always other Magikarp in the sea. But hey, before you go, I wanted to ask you another quick question. What do our two new Pokemon have in common besides being smashable? They both sport beautiful, flowing heads of hair. I mean, just look at those gorgeous locks on our bird. And
it's gonna be a sponsor. I already know it. Oh, I can't even see. It's probably like a hair product. I wanna say, hey, but that's just a theory. Give me that.
Keeps is already the description. Watching. Having that Markiplier hair today. And as always, remember, it's all just a theory. A game theory.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Amazing. All right. Well, I think MatPat did fail on the account that I've said before in this video. But I guess he did make a lot of statistics, and I guess he tried his best, you know? And, you know, he cannot do more than that. Overall, again, a pretty good video. You know, I know what I would have changed, but I cannot draw for the life of me. But I guess, I guess this, that looks pretty good, not gonna lie. I don't know. I think the last one was better than this one. You know, again, tall, opposing. Make it that, but... You know, if he's not gonna make another one, maybe other artists on the internet will, and maybe we'll see it. And of course, the reaction of Markiplier, because we will react to that, because I would be, you know, if he actually says the things that I've been saying this entire time, that you know, big medal for me then. I don't know. But again, another theory done. Good job, MatPat. And thank you all, everybody, for watching this video. If you want to see more content, reaction videos, Pokemon-driven videos, maybe even, or just my normal everyday stuff, then please go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel to get notified when new content of mine comes out. And hopefully, I will see you guys then in the next video. Goodbye!
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. And I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and hands